Okay, I'm going to show you some sample data. I would like to inform you that I don't take data past the last turn. So here, this is a dice game that lasted 30 turns. Turn 30 was the last time we had one die. On turn 31, we got 0, and I just don't even take data at that point. Okay, so you'll notice that we started with 200 dice, we lost 30, then we only lost 24, then we only lost 23, and then we're losing less and less and less dice as time goes on. Now I want you to notice something. This is what I want you to notice. In about 4 turns, we lost half the dice. This is about 100. That's about 50. In about 4 turns, we lost half the dice. But you know something? It works almost anywhere. What do you mean it works almost anywhere? Well, let's say I go to turn number 1. Half of 170 is 85. That's almost turn 5, 4 turns into the future. Okay, so let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Turn 7, 60 dice. Turn 11, almost half, 31. So the half-life of the radioactive dice game is 4 turns, about. It's random because you don't have that many dice, but it's about 4 turns. But that half-life works anywhere. So, but you got to be careful because it doesn't quite work. The less dice there are, the less predictable it is. If you had 200,000 dice, then the game, it would take forever just on the first turn, but the game would have a much smoother set of data. And you could see the half-life of 4 turns very easily. Here's the graph of number of dice versus turns, and we can see it about halving at 4, then in another 4 about halving, and then another 4 turns about halving. Half-life about 4 turns. Okay, try it with your students, but you're always emphasizing that this stuff is random. This is random processes. So what are we going to do? We can't know what an individual electron or atom is going to do. We can only figure out the probability of each possibility. But when we get many of those electrons or atoms together, the probability adds up so that we can know what's going to happen in the group behavior. It's an important big idea to emphasize. I hope you do. All right, fluids coming up next, and we're on the home stretch.